gonna be it's gonna be shut down in this laning phase. And there we are in the last game of this series. If you wanna be taking it also, you can go to the betboom.com website on your own, but we have already automated everything for you. It is way too easy. GeekFam, they are in a pretty defensive spot here, waiting for a potential move. Very nice aggressive vision coming out from Azure, while smoked, so it's gonna be really hard to predict where they put it. Is there gonna be any like rotations from the top lane to the mid lane? No, not really. If there are, that's Scam gonna be TPing, so I'm not sure what they're doing with this ward, but it might land them a first blood. They don't want to reveal it just yet. It's not that easy of a kill with Inkswell. Nah, they have the stroke of faith. Well, Cox. Oh, they're swapping lanes. They're actually going to be sending Lu on the top lane versus a Monkey King. And this Monkey King, he's dead. He did get a nice bounded strike off. But with the slows, one more hit. FY is actually the one to get the kill with the blood grenade. Teleportation to get yourself a little bit more damage and armor. And he's TPing. Ding. Pretty fast buying time here, Bach. We'll take him down, take some trees down with him as well. That by Scam. Nice attempt. Not going to be working out. Looking at the net worth, of course, it's a big difference between the bounty and the Ember. This is what I was talking about. The Ember got a solid amount of CS compared to the other times that Ori played versus the bounty. The thing is that he played close to the bounty, so every single time the Jinada took away his money, though. Mac, what the hell is that movement speed? Okay, not even the Grimstroke was expecting that. FY and an uncharacteristic mistake, but the one that can be understood for sure. We're like, why? That is not going to be picked up by anyone. Ori would have loved that one to be able to remove the track. And the chain's a little bit too late. He dodged the first shuriken with the sleight of fist, but it's only a level 1 sleight, so... Ori has the remnant back. Actually, a remnant forward. But he will get his baller refilled. Still, that was all C by the bounty. Bach. Targeted. Spear into the arena. The spear misses. Bach is gonna survive through this one. Maybe Natsumi. Can't kill him with a boundless strike. Echo stop. Go to sleep, my friends. Natsumi. He gets woken up by the Timber Saw. Gets himself to the low ground. And actually, it's gonna be Natsumi that dies. Mac coming over. Tiaming, hiding himself. This could be a track kill. Bach, he doesn't want to be caught. And dodges the spear. What the hell? These spears are just eluding him. Or he's eluding them and TP away, waving goodbye to his opponents. You are Max. Mac will be coming over to make sure that does not happen. Sentry ward placed onto the high ground. Now the bounty knows even if he goes invis, he's gonna be spotted, but doesn't have it just yet. Janada gonna be used. Inkswell onto Scam. And here comes Bach. He will be going onto the Pugna. Echo Stomp, slowing them both down. And Elder Titan, he will be surviving not for long. First track kill does go their way. Another one too. But Mac, he will pay with his life. Bach gets a double kill. This Timbersaw is having the time of... He's gonna be meeting Lu right now. That's not a good usage of the Sprout, so he's looking very much that Echo Stomp not needed. Ori will come over, and in the end, Ori will get the kill, even though it was Lu that worked so hard for it. This is what I was talking about. The Bounty Hunter, he did win the laning phase, but other than that, the hero is just not contributing all that much, and Azure, they are everywhere. They are done with your shenanigans, GeekFam. They want to go. Still, it was already shown in the series that GeekFam are not easily beaten. Still, their lineup is kind of snowbally, so this the game starting off badly, it's not a good show. Mac continuing with the tracks. Mars, no blink, no way to initiate. Sleight of his chains connecting onto Mac. He's just dead. They need the arena. They need to protect him. Ori running in. Inkswell will be doing a massive amounts of damage. Another sleight of fist in 2 seconds, but it is gonna be protected. Mac there by the crap. Where's the Echo Stomp off the mark? Everybody from GeekFam gets themselves away while Mac tries to spread those shurikens around. Nobody in the vicinity with the track. Nice decrep there. I think Mac would have... Ori leading the charge with the Arcane Rune. That's gonna be a power rune finally on a mid laner, and Cox on the receiving end. He's the one that needs that blink as fast as possible, and he's the one that is gonna die. Oh, actually the Inkswell onto the Pugna. It does allow Cox to live. Ori, the Inkswell popped onto Jing. This is not something that he wanted. Sure, you bring down the Pugna, but you don't finish off Cox. What an unfortunate turn of it. Mac BKB almost done. Ori, inside of the invis. He's hunting. The scan will not connect. Get the dust off onto Mac and they ping him out, but they're not exactly sure where he is. Yules, they found him. They found him, and that Yules from Bach is going to be giving them another kill on the Bounty Hunter. He's only level 10 and an easy grab, but it's still a core kill nonetheless. Now he's going to be behind the Mars, who finally gets himself a Blink Dagger. This is the big item that we were talking about, the one that could start the comeback. For Ori has a Mage Slayer. This is that Ember Spirit build. Cox, Sleight of Fist, Chains. They're going to be used now. Earth Splitter as well. They split his wig. And then they finish him off. Is being spotted. Now they see the Ember as well. The Roche is something that the Zure are going to be attempted. No. Ori gets tracked. Doesn't have a Remnant back. This is kind of dangerous for him. He has that amplified damage and dodges the Boundless Strike. And actually, 1 versus 4. What? You want to fight? I have one more friend here. 2 versus 4. It doesn't matter. We're going to crush you, GeekFam. Just run away, and the rest of Azure, they're gonna be responding as well. Scam immediately TPs to the bottom lane. He understands the top fight. Not good. Not gonna lie, it's not good. But let's try to get the positives for GeekFam. Monkey has a BKB. A Bounty Hunter has a BKB. So in terms of making the fights a little bit longer, that's fine. That does help. The problem I have is you have to jump in and you have to delete somebody. The troll with the Aegis is not a target, and he's too dangerous. If he gets his ulti off, you've lost. So it has to be either the Ember Spirit or the Timbersaw, both of which heroes are very hard to bring down. Plus, Tiaming is behind them. So I'm really liking this positioning of Azure, but it's pretty much the most you can do. You cannot just sit around and wait for the troll to hit critical mass, even though he's still super strong. It's not that point where he cannot die, right? He has a Satanic and you don't touch him. So you have to go for these moves. Your Bounty Hunter, your whole lineup, the way that you come back into it is through track kills. Okay, they see a Scam. That's a bait. Bound the strike onto FY. Arena is going to be nice, and FY does get taken down. It's the first track kill. BKB from the Monkey going to be used. Yule Scepter protecting himself. Bach trying to get away. And Timberchain will be able to do just that. Pugna draining Ori. He stops the drain immediately and will be finishing off instantly. While the rest of Azure, they recuperate. They all come together. They've lost the support, but they're going to be taking a core and the support down. It is a track kill. So in terms of gold, it is close to even. Not when you count in the mid lane tower that is going to be falling 100%. You have the glyph that's going to delay it slightly. Let's see if Azure do stay here. Lu has 12 fervor stacks and does look like he wants it. Troll, one of the best pushers when he's allowed to do this, and well, who's gonna stop him?
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Somebody still live a little bit longer, both you and your team. Still 12 fervor stacks on the tower. Troll doesn't want to be attacking anything else. The tier 3, 25 minutes into the game, it's gone. Azure gonna go to the land. We talked about their flight being cancelled. It seems that it was only delayed. Though Scam is gonna be delaying it further, bringing the Story all alone on the map. Him and FY are playing, and FY has the shards. You're not gonna be dying. Natsumi in the trees. Lu doesn't have his Aegis any longer. It just expired, but the tower will expire as well fairly soon, while Cox gets taken down with a Inkswell and that Arcane Rune on Ember Spirit. He's just not somebody that you can touch. It looks pretty grim for GeekFam. Map running away. They could taste the land. They could taste the victory. They thought they could mount up a reverse sweep. There is no glyph any longer. Siege Creep is alive. Scam is doing his best with the creep cutting. It's just not gonna be enough. While Natsui making some plays, they do finish off FY. Ori will be keeping them out of this one, and the first lane of Raxus will fall in favor of Azure 27 minutes into the game.
Are scanning.
This Scam is doing a good job. I have nothing bad to say about this guy. But his decision to pick a Bounty Hunter again might have been what's costing them. We'll go for a smoke. Need to get themselves out on the map, some vision before the next Roche is up to be able to control at least some areas of it. Ember Spirit finds an Illusion Rune. The worst possible situation, he gets the TP away. Spear off the mark. Even if it does connect, you have no follow-up stuns. You need a spear to connect at the edge of the arena with the follow-up Boundless Strike. And even then, it is a question. Are you actually getting this kill? Azure They want to show how it's done. They want to show how it's done. Going for a smoke themselves while Ori is keeping the enemies occupied. Cox, he cannot run away. He has the BKB, but of course he doesn't want to use it. They tried to combo the Inkswell and the Sleight of Fist. This time around, not going to be successful with it. 9-second BKB down the drain. Cox, he has worked so hard for it. And now it's going to be used to save his life. Whenever I see Jing's name, I'm reading position. And it is going to end for Azure as well. But they will be successful at securing their spot on LAN. Southeast Asia, they wanted their representative, but they might not get it. FY. Now he's gonna be represented with a stick to his face. One from the Monkey King, so that's gonna be a nice track kill. 1,000 gold into their pockets. BKB from the Bounty Hunter used, however, so I'm not sure how. Okay, Jing was there. Troll does have that Aghanim Scepter. Those people that don't know, when you use the Whirling Axis melee, it basic dispels yourself. When you use the Whirling Axis range, it basic dispels the enemy. So you can remove the crap, no problem. You can remove the track from yourself. And if you just let go of your keyboard, you can remove all of the HP from Roshan, as Troll is one of the easiest heroes to kill the Roche with, especially when you have a Satanic when you're this farm. Next on the menu seems to be a Butterfly, while Ember Spirit waits for the Troll to... Let's focus on what's in front of us, and what's in front of us is Luke. He's also in front of the GeekFam base, now inside of it. And the question is, whose base is this one actually? Diffusal Blade in his backpack. We'll have actually goes for the full disperser, not the Butterfly. The rest of GeekFam waiting. They're waiting for their Monkey King. Wants to finish off the Daedalus. One more creep wave, one more camp, and he's gonna have it. Glyph is available. They're trying to poke a little bit at Lou, maybe force out something out of him, but that's just not gonna happen. The Bounty Hunter has his Aghanim Scepter, but he can just pickpocket from afar. That's gonna be the Glyph used. No more refreshes for you. The Daedalus and the Monkey King is ready. The mid lane is very tough for you to fight on. You're seeing that the Timbersaw is just taking down all of the trees so that the Monkey King cannot find an angle at which he's gonna engage. Maybe Scam can make some trees so that he can jump in. Oh, GeekFam. What are you doing? Mac is just trying to be annoying, but another creep wave is coming in. Lou, no mega creeps just yet. Raindrax is still standing. Raindrax is still keeping you in this qualifier, still keeping your chances of going to LAN alive. Just kidding, pretty much. It's almost impossible. Bounty Hunter pops the BKB to run away. He's a speedy guy. Let's see, is there gonna be an ensnare? There will be a Yule's just in time. It looked like he was gonna be able to end it there, but on himself. We're in a 4 versus 5 scenario. They get the spear onto the Raxes. The Wukong's Mana will be used. The ults onto the Monkey. No BKB has been used just yet. Troll didn't use his ulti, and he doesn't even care to do so. Ori very deep inside of the Wukong's Mana. You're taking a lot of damage. Spear onto the Sprout, and they do get the kill. That was a Satanic used. He still has the BKB and the Battle Trance. Bounty Hunter will be coming soon. Lou, does he want to risk this one? There's the Diffusal Blade with the Disperser being delivered as we speak. Without the Wukong's Mana, without the arena, how can you fight this guy? Good usage of spells from GeekFam, but still they do not deter their enemies from their base. Still knocking, still want to take over, still want to win this best of 5 grand finals. Could have been easy, Azure, but it was made hard. Soulbind gonna be used with a double disperser there. Both of them are very slowed down. Earth Splitter on Natsumi. He does get the Boundless Strike off. Nice stun onto the 2 of the enemy heroes, but the Raxes have been claimed. And now you're dealing with Mega Creeps. I doubt GeekFam are gonna be wanting to GG out. They don't want out of this close qualifier. They don't want out of this tournament. But it is not up to them. Azure are the ones that are holding everything in their hands. Troll Warlord that is claiming your base for his own without any response. The Sprout onto the Troll. He still stays inside of it. He's gonna be taking some damage, but pretty much doesn't care. No Glyph. The first tier 4 is dead. Actually, not just that. Wukong's once again up. Bound Strike will connect. He can get the BKB off and the ulti. No Lou. For now, he's just gonna be running away. They didn't lose the Mars. Mac going very aggressively, and his BKB is gonna be expiring fairly soon, which means that his life will expire fairly soon as well. In the end, GeekFam, they do admit defeat. They type GG, and we have the winners of the close qualifier here in Southeast Asia and China. It's gonna be Azure, and they are going. Azure